Hello and welcome back to BAGM mode in NHL 20 with the Edmonton Oilers here in year number 2 in the second round of the playoffs. We've already faced the Anaheim Ducks. So I did go through and I went into the calendar and I went back all of the season because there's no easy way to look at it in the stats area. And during the regular season, the Edmonton Oilers were 1-4 against the Anaheim Ducks. The Anaheim Ducks were 4-0-1. Our one win was an overtime win. So, we are going to be in for a fight. A lot of our wins did come after the trade deadline when they loaded it up, and we are out without James Neal. So, while, yes, looking at, play game, load here. Looking at the lines, we have the better offense. We're tied in defense. They have a little bit better goaltending. If you go into the actual thing here, go to edit lines. We have Anaheim with 87, Draisaitl with 95, Connor freaking McDavid. You have Keller Yamamoto. All of a sudden, we have some really good, talented players. And this is, if you look at Anaheim's few opponents, and I'm saying, they're just looking at the rosters, they're not as stacked as we are, even on defense. I'm like, okay, yeah, they have Cam Fowler and Josh Manson, but not really the greatest. I think what's really carried them throughout the season was John Gibson. And granted, he's a really good goalie, really underrated because he plays in California. Not a lot of people see him on the East Coast. People see him because he plays on the West Coast. Wow, I struggled through that. He's really good, and I think he's carrying them in this thing. But let's look at here. Let's look at their stats. Anaheim, during the regular season, had a power play of 15% compared to our 23%. Okay, there's basically 16%. And penalty kill, 94% compared to our 80%. They had an 84.4% on the penalty kill. We had an 80% penalty kill. So you can clearly see that they are a defensive-oriented team. What do they have goals for game? We have 3.35 goals for per game to our 3.06 goals against average. So we score more than we let in. Anaheim has a 2.59 goals for per game and a 2.77 goals against per game. So they let in more than they score. So it's clear that they are a defensive-oriented team. If we are going to win this series, we are going to have to get off there offensively and attack and pit a bunch of pucks on John Gibson and get some shots on net, get some goals. So with that being said, let's start it up. Game number 1 of the second round against Anaheim. Okay, we're on goals. First period, let's start it up. Maxime Contos and Connor McDavid scores for us, making it 1-1, 13 shots. See, that's what I like to see. Get out there, pin a bunch of pucks on net, and we're good. It's going to be kind of hard to tell the difference because in the last video it was Oilers versus the Blackhawks. So while the screen is grayed out, I can see the number of orange and the number of red, so I can get a rough estimate who scored. This is all orange, so I'm going to have to actually go into it. So it's going to take me a second to get the goals. Second period, boom. McDavid, Chason, Sherwood, Draisaitl, making it 4-2 for the Edmonton Oilers. Sherwood was the one for the Ducks. So McDavid has a pair, Chason has a power play goal. Perfect. So we like to see, heading to the third period, up 4-2, paying more shots on net than Anaheim. Let's go. Starting in the third period, keep it up, Edmonton. Do not let Anaheim back into this game. Come on, power play. Come on, power play. No. So what we're going to have to do, though, is get the lead and extend the lead. Defend the lead, because they cannot score as many goals as we can. So that's how we're going to win, and it looks like that's how we're going to win. Nordstrom scores for them, bringing them within 1, but it is too little, too late. We win 4-3. Okay. So McDavid scores, Sonny Milano goes to the box. And then Chason scores on the power play. Ooh, Josh Manson got a 10-minute misconduct. That sucks. Without Josh Manson, one of their better defenders, we could only muster up 1 goal. Alright. Let's take a quick look at 3 stars. McDavid, Draisaitl, Olsen, bam, bam, bam. Which, if my lines were to allow me to do that because the coach was an idiot and let me do Connor McDavid wherever I wanted, that would be a really good line. Bakersfield's not in the playoffs, so I don't care. Alright, second game. Here we go. Gotta get out there and get that early lead again. First period, boom. Adam Henrique and Gouli scores for them, making it 2-0 at the end of the first. Second period, come on Edmonton, use your supreme firing power and beat them. Nothing. Alright, so this is where Anaheim has the advantage of, let's start the third period. Come on, kill it off, okay. If where they get the lead, come on, Kaylor Yamamoto, boom. Where they get the lead though, and they just defend, and you have to probably barge through all their stuff, and it's really hard to get through probably, so come on, power play again, come on, power play, darn it. Max Jones scores for them, making it 3-1, and that will seal it for Anaheim. Kaylor Yamamoto is the only one who scores for us. John Gibson probably held down the fort and just wasn't allowing anything through. So Benning goes to the box, Adam Henry scores, that sucks. And we had a couple power plays in that first. We had 1 power play in that first period, couldn't score. 1 in the second, couldn't score. Athanasiou delay game. Oh man, throwing puck over the glass. 12 seconds into the power play, Yamamoto scores from Olsen and McDavid. Beautiful. That's what I would love my second line to be. Just Yamamoto has to get up a little bit more. But we had a couple power play opportunities, just couldn't cash it in. 3 stars for game. Gibson, Gouli, Yamamoto. Yeah, 31 saves on the. Yeah, that was Gibson. He held it down. All right, going to the next game. All right, series tied 1-1, going into game 3. All right, first period. Oh, early power play for Anaheim, but we were able to kill it off, and Anaheim only had 4 shots on net. Wow, that is big. All right, second period. Nygaard and Draisaitl score for us, making it 2-0, and now Anaheim is in a spot where they do not want to be, chasing a game. We have 30 shots to their 11. We are just unloading everything at John Gibson, and a couple have gone in so far. So let's keep up the pressure, Edmonton, and this game should be ours, starting the third period. All right, keep it up. More shots on that. Perfect. Love to see that shot total go up. Oh, Denton Heinen scores for them. Are these the Boston Bruins? They got Denton Heinen, Nordstrom. Come on, thank you for killing that off. It looks like they took the Bruins from this past Stanley Cup Finals in real life and just caught a couple of them and plugged them in. But Edmonton's able to hang on. 2-1 victory, 42 shots on net. So even though we win the game 2-1, we hit 41 shots on net, and Gibson stands on his head. That's all that happened in the game. And Athanasiou for elbowing, 2 goals from us, a goal from them, and then Adam Larson for hooking. So Anaheim Ducks were perfect in that game. Did not give us a power play, which is smart. Yeah, Gibson, 40 saves. We had 41 shots. Maybe we had 42. A 952 save percentage in that game. How do you not give him the #1 star? He was unreal in that game. Second star, Linus Janmark, our goalie, 960 save percentage, but we didn't have to stop 40 shots. Draisaitl's the third star. That was a goalie duel. And it was a good one, apparently. We come out on the good side of it, and now we're heading to game number 4 with the series lead. Alright, simulate. Boom, boom, boom. First period. Jurko scores for us. Cam Fowler scores for them with 45 seconds left. Oh, that hurts. Alright, second period. Do what you did in the previous game. Come on, Edmonton, you can do this. Caleb Jones, boom, scores, and heading in the third period with a 2-1 lead. The Ducks have had a third period goal, I think, in every game, so we gotta extend our lead here, and hopefully we can do well. All right, come on, power play, come on, power play, do something. Connor McDavid on the power play, giving us a 2-goal lead, but killed their power play off. Come on, don't give him another power play. Thank you for killing that one off as well. All right, Thomas Jerko scores for us, a 2-goal game for him, give us the 4-1 lead. Final couple of minutes, and that will be it. And Edmonton will have a 3-1 series lead heading into game number 5. Jerko scores for us, hooking for Cassian, bad Cassian. Cam Fowler scores, Comtos. An early power play for us in the second period to wipe away what happened at the end of the first, but we couldn't do anything. Jones us with about 5 minutes left. Comtos scored, McDavid. Anthony C, who's got a lot of penalties this playoff series. Another interference one, another penalty. Nygaard, a delay game. Jerko scored for us. Beautiful. 2-goal game for him. So something I like to see from your third and fourth line guys is getting 2-goal games. Help out. If Connor McDavid doesn't show up, oh well, there's Jerko. There's Dimitri Gerges is your third star. Chason is your second star. I think all 3 of those guys play on the third line, if I remember correctly. I'm going to double check here. Yeah, our third line was the 3 stars last game. Jerko, Gergensen, Chason. That's what I like to see. Alright, next game. Simulate, up. Bakersfield don't care. Hopefully we can get a good little powerhouse down the AHL next season. But going to game 5 with a chance to close this out in Edmonton. First period, boom. Yes! Leon Draisaitl, Kailer Yamamoto score for us. What is that? 35 seconds apart. Wow! And Edmonton has a 2-0 lead heading into the second period. Let's go. Oh, Lindholm scores for them, but less than a minute later, 55 seconds, Zach Cassian scores, restoring our 2-goal lead heading into the third period, starting that off. And Lindholm scores again, 2-goal game for him. Oh, big power play for them. Come on, guys, kill it off. Kill the 2K, kill the next part off. Perfect, Edmonton. Got a power play of your own. Connor McDavid score. Oh, Connor McDavid scored on Keith Kincaid. Something happened to Gibson, and this series is ours. Go slow it down a little bit. Come on. Come on. Hold on, Edmonton. Are we going to advance to the third round? It looks like a yes. Maxim Tomkos makes it to the game with 1 goal. We'll go game. Minute left. We will go into the game and see CPU versus CPU game. Go. I have no idea what happened to John Gibson. Alright, pinning the controller down. Sorry for that. Minute left, 1-goal game. Can we close this out? John Gibson, not in net. Oh, this is our chance. We gotta hit pucks on net. Kincaid has not played at all in this series. We gotta get to him.
Coming up on the final minute of regulation time.
Come on. Come on, Draisaitl, perfect. Get over to Benning. Up. Draisaitl's off sides. Alright, over to Yamamoto. Come on, Yamamoto. Get in. Shoot Yamamoto. Oh. Alright. Good. We're in a good position. Keep in with them. Keep guessing off to the side. Alright, they're pulling their goalie. Steele puts a shot on net. Henry gets back. Alright, we're keeping them outside. That's what I like to see. Draisaitl picks it off. Comes up ice. Come on, Draisaitl. Pin the empty net like you did, unlike you did last game. Last series. Come on. Alright, good tie up. Kill some time. Alright. Challenge them, please. Sonny Milano gets picked off, but he gets back. Back to Contos Milano, but they're playing pass in the corner. Alright, picks it off. Come on. Come on, guys. Oh my gosh. Cassian gets it up. Come on. Over the blue line. Out of the zone. Perfect. And, oh my god, you missed! How do you miss? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Edmonton will advance. Ooh. Wow. That was way too close. I don't know why this team cannot hit an empty net. Draisaitl had one last series. Yamamoto had one last series. Might have been at the seal. Somebody on that first line also had one in the last series. Cassian missed one. Henry, Draisaitl on this one just never got a good shot off. Whatever. We couldn't get it, but we advanced. That is all that matters. Come on, skip this. Alright, there you go. Let's take a look at 3 stars. Oh, I paused the game. I don't end the end, whatever. 3 stars. Lindholm, Yamamoto, McDavid. Perfect. But what's important is we advance. I can't. That was too close. We need to hit an empty net. How hard is this? It's an empty net. There's no goalie in place. And every time they shoot it just wide. It's not like it gets broken or anything. It's just bad shots. Okay, playoffs over. We will be playing the Winnipeg Jets in the Western Conference Finals. All right, now let's take a quick look at their trip to get here, and then we'll end this video. Let's take a look at the roster, which I'm sure is going to be super sick. So they have the better offense at 93 to our 90. They have the better defense at 90 to our 80. And they have the better goaltending at 88 to our 84. This is going to be rough. I wonder what Patrick Line is at right now. Edit lines. Patrick Line, who's coming back from an injury at 88 overall. Alright, so get to him early. Hopefully we can get an early series lead before he takes off. You got Scheifele, Wheeler as your first line. Kyle O'Connor, Appleton, Ehlers is your third line. I always forget how to pronounce his name. Lowry, Simmons. Wayne Simmons, okay. It's not a bad third line. Kind of would beat you up. Vesselini? I don't know how to pronounce that. Roslovic and Little. So they got talent and depth. Morrissey, Bufflin, still playing this game. Okay. Naiku, Pionk. Okay. Boyu and Koliakovo. Kolivo? I don't know. Yeah, that's rough. And let me guess. Hellebuck in that. Yep, Hellebuck. And Aaron Dell is the backup. Alright. This is going to be a series where hopefully Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl can carry us through. Let's take a... But that will be next video. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff, and until next time when we play the Winnipeg Jets in round number 3 of the Stanley Cup playoffs, I'll see you later.